about it. Okay, the question is, what do you think about Obamacare? Is it good or bad?
Well, I have different opinions on Obamacare. I watch CNN. I read things that people post on Facebook. I believe that Obamacare, if it's good enough for us regular folks and citizens, then it should be good enough for the Senate and the President, and let them use the same kind of Obamacare that they want us to use. I have a daughter, putting her through college. My company will not let me put her on my insurance because she's 25. Therefore, she has to work and pay for her own insurance, which is about $400 a month just for my daughter's insurance, and I'm trying to put her through college, but it's just crazy. Like I say, if it's good enough for us citizens, let the Senate do it. Let the President use his Obamacare. That's my opinion on it. If it's good enough for the regular folks, they put their pants on just like we do in the morning, one leg at a time.
I'm going to ask you one more question. Okay. Do you think the media shows Obamacare in a positive or a negative light?
Like I say, I watch CNN. And the things that I've heard on Facebook, for example, there was one lady being asked questions by a judge about the Obamacare situation. And the judge was asking her questions. Did you know that in this contract it states for Obamacare that HIPAA does not apply to people that have Obamacare? And HIPAA is your privacy policy, like I have with my insurance. It is my information. It's private. If I want to release it to someone, then they have to ask my permission, and I have to sign a consent. With Obamacare, this lady's like, well, I'm not sure about that. I didn't make the contract. But long story short, you lose your rights as your privacy to your own medical history, meaning anybody can get a hold to it, and I don't think that's fair.
You know what? It's very remarkable that you said that, because I didn't know very many people knew that in the source code of Obamacare, you actually lose your rights to privacy.
So I do watch, and I'm not here to judge. I believe everybody in America needs insurance. I pay for it for my family. Thank God I have a job. But, these young kids, like my stepson, they won't let me put him on my policy because they say, well, he's about to be 21. He needs to buy his own insurance. The boy makes $4 and something cents, at Sonic, and they live off their tips. How is he going to afford to pay? And then the funniest part I find about the Obamacare is if you don't buy it, you're going to be penalized.
Yeah.
Common sense. If you had the money to pay for it to begin with, we would do so. But that's honestly how I feel. I mean, it's like the right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing, and I think they jumped in it too quick. And I think, people that are on the Medicaid and the Medicare are older generation. My grandmother's on Medicare. I have a handicapped brother that's on Medicaid. But then you have some people that don't even need to be on it. So I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. So that's my opinion. They need to focus more on, the government stuff like the Medicaid and Medicare people. But now here we have Obamacare and not being able to choose your doctors. Even I have my doctors that I have choices I can go to. My biggest issue is if you choose people out of network or that's in the network, in the network, you get in quicker. If you go out of network, which you can real quick, it's crazy.
Thank you very much.
Not